Got Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay guys, we're going to focus on a really effective way to kind of readjust our body to get away from his force and to get away from his frames that he can make here on the mount. So we're going to start to change the angle of our hip when we feel his hip turning to the side. This position is really important. We use some timing and we feel when his hip starts to turn to the side. Alright, if we do this movement while he's flat on the floor, we're going to allow a lot of space and it's going to help him to escape. So we need to make sure that we're timing this movement when we feel him starting to readjust and change his hip and turn his body to the side more. So he's here like this, he starts to put a frame on my hip. As soon as I feel his hip turning inside here, if I do nothing, he's going to start to escape. So what I need to do is, as I feel his hip turning, what I'm going to do is turn my chest and my hips to the same side. He keeps turning to the side. Now I'm locking my heel right in the bend of his hip. And because I've changed the angle of my hip completely, all the pressure in his arms are totally extended. He has nothing left to push on because I slid my hip around behind the angle of his arms. His arms and his chest are really strong in that direction, but they're not strong in the direction of where my body is now. I can post my hand on the floor and I use my hip weight on his body here to stay nice and heavy. If he comes back to do on the other side, I can just break his arm and come this way. He starts to push on the other side. I flare my back leg here, making sure that my hips totally change angle and I push my hip on his body. I don't want to be out here like this with no weight on him. I'm pinching my ankle and my knee nice and tight here, making sure that this foot is flared. If I keep my foot in this direction, look, our hips are still facing his head and it's easy for him to start to slide in between our legs. Okay guys? Oops. Here it is again guys. Once we maneuver our body around the power of his frame, we can use an underhook or overhook to remove his arm to create space for our knee to come back to the mount, maintaining the position.